Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini for the week of July the 14th to the 20th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And your outcome is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, I was going to call you Taurus. Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is about letting go, finding a nice balance, getting into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. It is also about expanding your mind or expanding your awareness in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. Knight of Cups can also be something about poetry, music, or there is something about the rhythm. Go with the flow. What's coming towards you is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can be, fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of possibly one day. One day I'm going to relocate and move. One day I'm going to have this partnership. But the Seven of Cups can also be limerence and procrastination on some kind of circumstance, situation that does float your boat. And this is also packed lightly. So there is something about the fog, going through some kind of foggy period, or not all those choices are good for you. So there is something about getting some kind of clarity around a situation. And this person could be at a distance, or you want to distance yourself, like make better choices. What is this Six of Swords? And the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Ten of Wands is about letting go of a heavy one-sided situation. This could be some kind of work situation, commitment, or maybe you commute. The commute is heavy, traffic is heavy. And there is something about heavy weight, heavy rigidity. So the rigidity is actually keeping you stuck or suffocated in some kind of circumstance, situation. Ten of Wands is also needing to delegate or off duty some kind of task or responsibility. So squeaky wheel gets the grease, closed mouths don't get fed. It is also having a ton of priorities, extra duties or obligations that are not yours. So there is something about mixed feelings, mixed emotions. And when emotions are running high, intellect is very low. So it's really hard to make a cognitive decision. Seven of Cups can also be, dreaming and fantasizing of, getting help, getting support, or there is something about move, relocation. But I'm also saying, like, get rid of this baggage. Let go of baggage. Let go of heavy weight. Overworked and feeling tired. So give yourself permission to do something fun or even hang out with a friend here. Seven of Cups. And the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. So you have the Hierophant in the blocked and challenged position, but you also have the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant is teacher-student learning, or there is something about you becoming the teacher, more discipline and structure. Or maybe you have been doing something by the book and something about the rigidity of it. Choice or decision, doing something with a group, club, organization. Or that is also confusion around something about religion versus spirituality. Getting clarity on the fog. But I'm also getting clarity on some kind of connection, commitment. This could be government agency, jobs, institution. Or maybe there is something about taking an unconventional approach to life instead of going with convention, because convention is keeping you stuck in some kind of one-sided situation or procrastination. Mixed feelings. There's something about mixed feelings or scattered energy. Or somebody here is fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of committing or working with you, yet you see it as a heavy burden. So what is this Knight of Cups? You know, the Knight of Cups is in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. There also could be something about, is chivalry dead? But this is a chivalrous knight. This is, you know, or just a friend. Like going out for a drink with a friend, having a cup of coffee, having a cup of tea, talking something over. What is this Knight of Cups? Or it might be something about dating. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And, you know, the 10 of Pentacles is going towards some kind of commitment, connection. But the 10 of Pentacles is your end-all be-all, your big old house, your white picket fence. Or there could be some kind of gathering, celebration, getting together with friends, family, loved ones. It speaks of legacy, luxury, inheritance. That can also be choice or decision. When do I want to retire? I'm also getting something about insurance payout. But there is something about this 10 of Pentacles, solid. Or there is something about move, relocation in a home. Maybe you're having a problem with getting the finances in order. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant. And some of you are teachers, or you're learning a very valuable lesson in some kind of circumstance, situation. That also could be going back to school. What course do I want to take so that I can level up and find that happiness and joy in something that I work with, become successful? There also could be something about inheritance, family money, family ties. What is my family going to think of me? So what is this Hierophant in the blocked and challenged position? So there's something that is not working in some kind of situation where there is structure, or somebody needs more structure, or you need to get clear on the 7 of Cups. So if you're fantasizing, dreaming of some kind of commitment, connection, job situation, going back to school, joining a group, club, organization, it means get your head in the game and get your head out of the clouds and do it. Because it's just a fantasy or a dream unless you take action. And the Hierophant, there also could be something about rigidity, abuse of power. Can also be something about weight gain. Okay, so watch your weight, watch your waistline. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is truth and clarity, but it's in the blocked and challenged position around some kind of connection, commitment. And like I said, government, federal, a group, club, organization, mixed feelings, scattered energy. And when emotions are running high, intellect is very low, right? So in the blocked and challenged position is the clarity and truth. It is also somebody who is pissed off. This person could be pissed off, sharp with their tongue, angry, and enraged. I'm also getting something about cut out deceptive behavior. Whether that this is your own deceptive behavior of a situation or those around you. This is also discipline and clear thinking and focus, but it's in the blocked and challenged position. So there is something about training. I'm also getting something about widowed, single, divorcee. So this could be like divorcing your job, or maybe there is something about divorcing some kind of contract commitment. And if you feel like you don't know where you stand with another individual, trust the evidence that there's more going on underneath the surface that this person is not telling you. So it's like blocked by the fog, all right? Or blocked by the limerence of what it could be, potential. This is also getting a second opinion or great advice, but this is also you asking for support or help. Instead of just being like, I'm just going to wing it, or not all these cups, like I said, are good for you. This is also something that's not in your hands, because the Queen of Swords can be like an advisor, could be a financial advisor. So maybe you have choices and options on getting some kind of loan or paying some kind of debt. And then you do have somebody who's a little bit cold, detached, pissed off. The Two of Cups in your outcome. The Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Or this is also you, Gemini, finding a nice balance with your feminine energy and your masculine. Feminine energy is being open and receptive to help, love, and support. And then springing onto your masculine energy and allowing yourself to take action, be bold, be brave, be beautiful. Or this could also just be conversating with another person. You get this person gets you, two peas in a pod. Union, something about a union. And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is about eagerness and excitement, but it is also impulsive energy. Or there is something about being highly charged. There is some kind of like tense sexual energy between you and this person. And it also could be like this person and you have a really high drive, but it is for creativity, imagination, taking action, flexibility, adaptability. Be flexible is freeing. This is also somebody who's free-spirited, marching to the beat of your own drum. It is also the card of move. Something about fast communication or friendship. What is this 10 of Wands and 6 of Swords? Let go of the one-sided situation. Whatever has been one-sided for you. Like this is, I can't stand my job. I don't know what I want to do. Help and support is around you, or through a connection, through a friend of a friend, or a word of mouth can help you. And the Lovers, you get the choice. And the Lovers is some kind of strong bond or strong union. Just going back to this union. Or there is something about a change in heart, a change in direction. The vulnerability and the transparency and the authenticity that comes from you. Are you willing to be vulnerable to get what it is that you want? So union and union. This is also like somebody finds you quite sexy, or you find an individual sexy. I'm also getting somebody here could be a little bit impulsive. This person could also be a little bit rage or there's something about Two Cups. Could be a mother. Vengeful and rageful. Okay, what is this 7 of Cups and the Hierophant then? Confused on where you stand in some kind of commitment connection. Or this can also be fantasizing, dreaming of becoming some kind of teacher or joining a group, club, organization. And talk to an advisor or get a second opinion. But I'm also getting somebody pissed off in some kind of work circumstance or situation and commitment. This person could also be emotionally withdrawn. So somebody who is in their feelings and somebody here who's pissed off. Okay. And the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This can be some kind of situation where there's games being played, trickery, belittling, backstabbing, and a bully. This is abuse of power. So somebody uses their emotions to get what they want out of you in some kind of circumstance or relationship. This is also let go of the 10 of Wands. You get the choice, and this is about you being vulnerable enough to go pursue something else. That floats your boat. And I feel like this could also be freedom and flexibility in working from home or doing something remotely. 5 of Swords is cut your losses. See through the illusion and stop procrastinating. on woulda, coulda, shoulda. This is also somebody trying to bait or hook you back into the fog so that you can't see this. Like I said, could be somebody chivalrous or something about poetry, music, the flow. Cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Somebody here is at win at all costs. I don't care whose feet I step on or who I hurt. I just want to be right. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? You can choose happiness. Okay, so what is this Knight of Cups and Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles is your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. There's loyalty, family. And the Fool. No risk, no reward. But this is having little to no baggage, little to no worry, and not having any fixed expectations on an outcome or a circumstance. You're just going to go with the flow and have a good time, and you're ready for adventure. And then the purification. There's something pure and innocent and taking some kind of leap, a leap of faith. This could also be like going from one job circumstance to another, or like one relationship to another, or like moving, relocating. Something about pack light. Or this could be heavyweight and feeling more lighter, but feeling more like you can socialize at the same time as going on a trip or an adventure. And this could be with family and friends. Okay, so what is this Hierophant and the blocked and challenged position and the Queen of Swords? And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So some kind of commitment, connection that's up in the air. But Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of all these work demands. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being stuck in this commitment connection with somebody who's always pissed off and enraged all the time. Nine of Wands is also boundaries. Queen of Swords has healthy boundaries. So boundaries on top of boundaries in some kind of tradition, religion. That can also be spirituality. And what you resist persists. You have a new avenue and you get the choice. That's what's so amazing about this reading. You always have a choice. Nine of Wands can also be feeling tired and beat up. So when your body says rest, take rest. But can you give yourself permission to do so? And if you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, take action. This is also blocking some kind of truth of some kind of circumstance or situation, or you don't want to see it. Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This can also be deep-rooted insecurities. Somebody flaky, fickle, hot and cold there one day, gone the next. Peter Pan syndrome. Somebody who's non-committal, doesn't show up, inconsistent with you. Why would you want to be this person's lover or friend? Maybe you find them maybe like a passion, but you know, we send Peter Pan back to Never Never Land to play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. And the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So becoming not rigid or by the book, but taking an unconventional approach. You get what it is that you want. Everything you want, hope for, and desire. I'm also saying listen to good music, be in good company, and flow. And don't fixate on the outcome, because there is something about letting go of one wand, releasing and letting go of some kind of one-sided situation. This is your truth and clarity of I'm not going to be sucked into some kind of circumstance or gaslit. I'm going to take this opportunity. And somebody here wants to block the truth of what is happening in their situation. Government, federal, whatever. Sports, hobby, class, course. And this Two of Wands and Two of Cups, there is something about making a choice or a decision. But it's like act fast, or there could be something about travel plans with a friend, family, loved one. Two peas in a pod. But there's eagerness and excitement, or you are a friend, like this, you and this person, two peas in a pod, and creatively feeling inspired or inspiring and uplifting each other, or you are turning your back on a player. This is somebody who's inconsistent and doesn't know what they want. And you're like, I choose union, I choose friendship before anything. Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching and purging, walking away from a person, place, or a situation with a ton of clarity. This is also somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. This person can help sort things out. Judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. This is about you having the key inside of you to be extremely successful, and the world is your oyster. But having more free time and play is fun. It moves you away out of this rigidity, or I have to control a circumstance. Control on the things that you can control and let go of the other things that you're not in control of. This is also somebody who wants to be right. They don't care how they win. They just want to be right. I'm not considering another person's feelings in this. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Right? And you get a choice or decision on some kind of strong pull, strong desire, strong friendship. No risk, no reward. It's called the 3 C's. Choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. Standing firm. I am a noble, brave, and strong. I am noble, brave, and strong. Stand up to the bully. Or stand up and draw a line in the sand of procrastinating. This is like a loss of commitment, but it is also the fantasy around it. Stand firm. Manifest your dreams. This could be like job, but I feel like there could be something socially or something about wealth, health, and happiness, returning to good health and healing, support a friend, support a family, like somebody supporting you, or going somewhere. And this person could be like, yeah, you know what? There's an actual job fair here, Gem. I know that you're kind of feeling at wit's end with your commitments or whatever. And it says, awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within you. And that's that strong feeling that you get. What is a wise choice for you to make? Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless opportunities right here by staying flexible. Rigidity keeps you stuck, but flexibility keeps you open to doors. Open to opportunities beyond your wildest dreams, especially with that 10 of Pentacles. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Okay, we'll manifest it right here. Queen of Swords can be somebody who is very strict or by the rules. Or you're trying to get out of some kind of job situation, circumstance. That can also be something about, single, widowed, divorced, divorcing your job, divorcing this person. But finances could be also stuck in some kind of structure or some kind of cooperation needs to be had there. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. Well, you're already at your bandwidth. But there can also be somebody saying this to you, where I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. Okay, we sent Peter back to Never Neverland to play with Captain Hook. This person wants to play the field or wants to be free-spirited. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. 5 of Swords and Queen of Swords in the blocked and challenged position. This is somebody who's pissed off and uses words to get what they want. Same thing, 5 of Swords, which keeps you stuck in a place of confusion or keeps you stuck in some kind of circumstance commitment, but it feels old to me. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. But look at what you're opening up to here, Gem. And I feel like you have a friend here. This person is adventurous, or there's something about the creative side of this person who's either telling you to like make another plan here. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. Okay. So if somebody's like, I can't make a decision if my life depended on it, move away from that person. Somebody doesn't know what they want. Ew, it should be a turnoff. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Knight of Cups. In pursuit of creativity, passion, joy, good music, uplifting people, positive energy to be around. Pack light, or maybe this person is quite flexible or pure. Could be an Aries, Pisces, or Virgo. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Pen, new job, career. This is this situation. You just don't know how to get out of this bind. And I understand it, because we're like, we don't want to disappoint our friends. We don't want to disappoint our family. We don't want our family knowing that we failed in something, but you didn't fail. It's just that you lost your taste for it. You're bored with it. You're bored to death in some kind of job that you've been in a long time. And I get it. And you're like, well, it has a pension. Big deal. You'd be a lot happier. Your health and wealth go together. Older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. And this comes through this channel, where you're going somewhere, possibly to this person's house, not knowing that there might be another person that you can connect to here with work and career. Is this somebody here who is getting out of some kind of marriage, or there is like something to do with inheritance as well, like inheriting some kind of family business? Or maybe you're saying this is a family business and this is all I know. Okay, well, get out of your comfort zone. And yeah, it might be risky, but man, it feels better to you. And then you have man, dealings or relationship with a man. This person can have longer hair. And skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so there might be a few people involved here, possibly an older woman. There is a man, and then it says hidden secrets can harm you. So clarity and truth, be vulnerable to open up, even if this person gets pissed off, because it feels like you're opening up a can of worms in some kind of circumstance. And it says weeping willow, family sorrow. So that can also be somebody who doesn't like to work in the family dynamic anymore, doesn't want to work in the family unit, doesn't want to be controlled by family. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Gem. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.